And now the Classic will determine the 1975 championship.
It was the bowl to be in. They had always attracted the #1 team in the nation, the highest ranked team in the nation. So Oklahoma and Nebraska, if we could win the Big 8 conference and I could beat Texas, I was a pretty good football team, and I had an opportunity to play a very good team in the Orange Bowl for the national championship. That's what it meant to me, and that's why the Orange Bowls had more national championships than any other classic.
At home, at the office, and at watering holes across the country, every devoted follower is an expert, every fan a coach. And as each season draws to its blustery end, the warm and sunny Orange Bowl continues to reign, rewarding the encounters of the year before and setting the stage for the next.
Michigan's Bob Wood attempts a 43-yard field goal, which is short. The Sooners' Jim Luttrell hit hard at the line of scrimmage, fumbles. Michigan's ball at the 2. Gordon Bell takes it over for a Michigan touchdown. Now, Michigan, after their touchdown, try for a 2-point conversion by running the ball in. But Oklahoma's Dewey Salmon, number 91, says, no, you don't.
The national championship game of 1972 between top-ranked Nebraska and the number 2 Crimson Tide will be forever remembered for the 77-yard touchdown punt return by Husker Heisman winner Johnny Rodgers.
The Tide's punt, by God, is received by Johnny Rodgers at the Nebraska 23. Rodgers, dipsy-doodle, faking, and speed is too much for Alabama.
It would help put Alabama away early for a 38-6 dominating defeat. It marked the Cornhuskers and Coach Bob Devaney's second consecutive national championship in the Orange Bowl.
New Year's night, 1972.
3 years later, Notre Dame made its first Orange Bowl appearance, upsetting top-ranked Alabama 13-11. The 80s marks a decade of great confrontations and several national championships at the Orange Bowl in Miami. In '82, Clemson's Homer Jordan connects with Perry Tuttle for a 13-yard touchdown that proved to be the game winner, giving the Tigers their first national championship over Nebraska, 22-15. Talk about a golden moment. In 1984, in what is arguably the greatest college football game ever played, 2 plays stand out. Nebraska's legendary Fumble-Rooski, where guard Dean Steinkuhler picked up an intentional fumble by Turner Gill and rumbled 19 yards for a score.
Comes a time in their repertoire when everything is being shut down like it was, we were shutting them down. And I told the team, we're not even going to look for that play. We're not even going to try to defend that, because that's the idea of that play, is to get you off your game and thinking about stopping that play, and that cuts down your pursuit that you need on every play. And I told them, if they do call that play, don't worry about it. You know, by just the act of them calling that play, that they're in dark trouble, that they have lost the confidence factor that they usually have. And sure enough, in that situation, they're behind by 17.
Later, Miami's Ken Calhoun disrupts a Gill 2-point conversion attempt by Nebraska, giving the Hurricanes their first 31-30 national championship. And it all happens during the Orange Bowl's 50th anniversary celebration, a very fitting end to a riveting game.
Nothing will take the place of the 50th anniversary Orange Bowl game in which we defeated the University of Nebraska. The 2 wins we had with Coach Bryant were both against Nebraska.
In '86, Coach Switzer returns with his Oklahoma Sooners, where Jamel Holloway finds Keith Jackson for a 71-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter. That pass ignites the Sooners, who would go on to quiet the Nittany Lions 25-10 and capture another national title, despite the Sooner schooner receiving a penalty.
We look on that national championship as in the Orange Bowl, the best of all our Orange Bowl experiences that I had, and I had 10 of them. So if we won the championship, the Big 8 conference title, the chant in the dressing room is the beach. And to play in the Orange Bowl, to stay on South Beach, it was a beautiful area, and it is the bowl game. It is the bowl game to go to. It was the game that everyone wanted to be a part of, be in. And so it was the great reward in college football was the Orange Bowl Classic.
In the 80s, everything was big, and in that sense, the Orange Bowl certainly delivered. As time went by, new attractions were added to make the festival even grander.
The parade, the night before the game, being down on Biscayne Boulevard with all the floats and all the bands and all of the celebrities, that's one thing that I recall. And the other thing is the halftime show. Everybody, as I went around college football, and they knew that I was on the committee, they would always say, hey, you're going to watch the halftime show. And I said, of course I'm going to watch the halftime show. And you can't mention that without saying Ernie Seiler.
The halftime show has been a premier event since the beginning of the Orange Bowl. And just like the teams who have graced this field over the many years, each performance dares to outdo the last.
One of the grand traditions of Orange Bowl is the halftime show. But of any bowl game, anywhere in America, and there are 34 of them this year, nobody equals Orange Bowl's halftime show. The talent, the people we had last year, ZZ Top, and the past other noted acts from around the country, people we know, it's just been spectacular. There are people that come to the Orange Bowl game because of the halftime show.
The Orange Bowl game and all the events we had around it, the parade, the regattas, the Junior Orange Bowl, tennis and golf and what have you, have been the first big event that South Florida, really Miami had.
The International Orange Bowl Sailing Regatta on Key Biscayne annually draws over 700 young and intrepid sailors. Each year, the Orange Bowl hosts one of the most important and highly anticipated international youth tennis tournaments, in which other sports legends have played key roles in forging the Orange Bowl tradition.
At Metro, light up the holidays with the best deal in wireless. Switch and get your choice of 2 free phones from top brands. Plus, unwrap a brand new tablet with all the features you crave on us. Get unlimited data on all your devices with a full Amazon Prime membership included.
Yeah.
Metro gives you access to the hottest shows, shopping, free one-day delivery, and more. Get the best deal in wireless this holiday season. Only at Metro.
Did you start the car?
Uh-huh.
Go.
Lock it, find it, start it. From anywhere with Remote Connect. Toyota, let's go places.
As a single mother, my first job is care about Derek. Everything that I do is from him. When I moved to this apartment, after 6 months, we need to connect with the world. I use the internet to keep him in a language because that's the way to get connected with my family tradition. He has to know where he comes from. We need internet essential. There's no excuses to not get connected.